Well, good morning. We are in Butte. I think that's how you say that. Butte, Montana. Fixing to get our day going. Just making sure our camera angle is good. And we'll put that on the passenger seat. So let's get the seatbelt clicking. Get the old girl moving here. And we will go to North Bend, Washington is today's journey. Made reservations for that TA last night. I checked my kingpin on pre-trip, but have a habit of pushing on it every time I stop. So yes, a lot of guys will tug on it, but what I've seen happen when you tug on the fifth wheel is that if someone has pulled your pin and you think, oh, you're just going to tug on it because you've always tugged on it, then that one time that pin's not lashed and you tug on it, you shoot out from under it. Well, you dropped it right there because you tugged on it. So I prefer to push backwards on it. That way it makes sure it's latched, and if it isn't latched, well, it's not going to go anywhere because you're pushing backwards on the kingpin, which locks the fifth wheel, right? So I push backwards.
Turn right onto I-15 South.
Which is, I don't know why they got a stop sign right there. But anyway, try that next time, guys. Push backwards instead of pulling on it, and that way you know she's locked. So we just had like a 15-hour break there at the Flying J in Butte, Montana. I would like to have gotten over here in North Bend a lot earlier in the day, but I would have, left it 3 o'clock this morning, and y'all wouldn't have saw this beautiful scenery. But with this head cam on, you really can't see the beautiful scenery anyway. But 98% of my viewers like the head cam, so we leave it. The old Peterbilt wants to run today.
Continue 556 miles on I-15 South.
It's 48 degrees outside. I got this morning, had to turn the heat on. Dig me a jacket out of the closet. The Indians have came to town. I don't think they came to town. I think they've always been here, right? It's a white man that took over. Alright, so 555 miles to the TA, North Bend, Washington. Upload that little 2-minute clip with the status update. That worked out really well, so probably just have to do it on my little iPhone 7, which is not really a little iPhone, but to do video editing, it is. My iPad is only an 8 gig. I could probably move a couple of the video clips to the iPad and be easier to edit, and maybe learn how to use that iMovie, and then upload them from the iPad, and then once they get uploaded, just delete the clips to free up the memory on the iPad. Anyway, so I might work on that during this West Coast journey and be able to upload from a mobile aspect. I'm probably going to eventually leave AT&T and go back to Verizon. I left Verizon because of their data. They said I was using too much data, which I wasn't. It didn't change anything. But anyway, so I went to AT&T, and that bill on AT&T is just getting out of sight. So I need to drop all my AT&T stuff, and if I could get the iPhone and the iPad switched over to Verizon, I might just switch carriers and go with that. Okay, enough ramblings. So we got some mountains coming up, so I will cut the feed right here and start it later. You guys enjoy the ride today. See you on the next one. Montana is just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. That's why I like going west. I mean, the views are just amazing. So not much out here for you guys to look at. Just mountain ranges all around us. But there's some cows for you city folks that ain't never seen a cow. That's what a cow looks like. For you concrete jungle lovers. I wouldn't mind coming out here to... They got several resorts. I think I looked into... Was it Paul Resorts? It's like a horse ranch. You can come out here and spend a week and do fly fishing for trout, horseback riding, canoeing, hiking. You can choose a tent, which is a really luxurious tent. It's kind of like an all-inclusive deal. It'd be really cool to come out here and spend a week on a working ranch. There are several that offer such hospitality for a nominal fee. Someday. Right now I'm going to Hawaii in December, and then Italy next year. That's what I do with my trucking career. I fund my vacations. But anyway, I'm going to go back to enjoying this beautiful drive on a chilly 51-degree Monday morning. I got a trout rod I could borrow, fly rod. They really should have a sportsman's license for CDL holders. Because it'd be really cool to go there and catch some breakfast. Lunch. Just amazing. that beautiful? Thank you, Lord, for a beautiful day, beautiful scenery. This is why when I saw that load pop up going west, I took this instead of taking a load to Georgia. They got me home. You know, got to do this once every year or so. Just enjoy our beautiful countryside. Amazing. I have a feeling we are going to be in this rest area for a few moments, even though we've only been driving for about an hour and a half. I think we should go check out the creek.
Continue 480 miles.
I think there's a pond right here as well. Off duty. Yeah, we've been driving an hour and 11 minutes. Now let's go sightseeing. Okay, I'd take y'all off my head. People will be looking at me like I'm crazy. Let's go check out our surroundings. Truck is filthy. That rain up here is just dirty roads. So that's why I wished I had a fly rod. You guys ever stop at this rest area that runs along this creek? There's a access point right here in the fence. Most of you drivers probably don't wander off very much except to the restroom and back. Sometimes you just need to take a walk, you know. That keeps the wildlife out. Be a cool spot to have a picnic. Come out here with a pair of shorts and sandals and do some wading. But it's 51 degrees today. Look how awesome and peaceful, you know, it's just really cool. Well, that was terrible, wasn't it? Let's try that again. Okay. Our rock skipping abilities has I got me one now. Let's see. There we go. Skip my rock. We're good to go. Let's go inside the rest area and take a look around. And I think there's a pretty cool pond in front of the rest area. I mean, Montana is just beautiful. Alright, save you guys some vibrating. Cut the feed and pick you up on the other side. Well, there was a pond back there, but it was all grown up. I guess I could have done a better parking job, huh? Yeah, ain't nobody here but me. You know, a few straggling tourists. Alright, let's get on the road. Get out of here. Okay, well, we played in the creek. Been here 22 minutes. I could sit here for another 8, but it ain't gonna matter. Still 8.5 hours away from my TA. No use in wasting another 8 minutes, right? I didn't take you guys to the bathroom with me. Some things a man needs to do by himself. So we are on a leisurely drive today. Yes, it was 560 miles we have to run today, but that's a piece of cake. So we've already reserved our parking spot at the TA in North Bend, Washington. So we get there whenever we want to. There's a barbecue restaurant across the street. We plan on having dinner there. Grab us a shower and whatnot. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. You guys enjoy the beautiful scenic drive through Montana. There's some deer to the local watering trough. You guys probably can see them. We've seen cows, sheep, horses, and now deer. Pop that thing out of the windshield. It won't mess up you guys' view. I would have changed the camera's view from wide to like normal. You would see less of the dash and maybe more out the windshield, but the vast majority likes to see everything I see. So we'll see how it does. It's just a shame that you can't see all that, you know? But this little GoPro is probably the best suitable camera for my application, I believe. While we were there for 22 minutes, I cooked me a chicken biscuit in the microwave, so Finally had my breakfast this morning. Get a swig of water to wash it down. Bunch of sheep. Look at that. They got a beautiful, beautiful pasture. I mean, when you get over here to the western part of Montana, it's just amazing. I've been through here and all the mountains are snow-capped. Early spring or early fall. I don't come through here in the winter time. Speed limit is 80 for cars through here. That just seems too fast for me, if you ask. You know, through these gorges, I don't know. Missoula, 33 miles. I think that's where we will get our diesel fuel for the day, and then finish filling it up in Washington. Washington's got a good fuel tax. I think it's like 46 cents. Should have helped me on my quarterly taxes. Guess I need to give a shout out to my Australian viewers, Ukraine, Brazil, Republic of Georgia, Europe. I think there's one or two in Israel, but I don't know. I can't make out the language, and I don't know how to get to translate, you know. You Australian guys, or Brazil, that's on my bucket list. I will be crossing the pond one day to check out your territory. Probably a couple years. Next year I'm going to Italy. So we'll see what we'll eventually get to Australia and Brazil. If I do, I'll look you guys up. We'll throw some shrimp on the Barbie. Is that how you say that, mate? In Australia? Throw some prawns on the Barbie? I don't know. Anyway. Subaru is fluctuating. if any of you guys ever come to America, I recommend a road trip. Because flying into a big city like Washington, D.C. or however you pronounce that, Washington, D.C. Or the likes thereof, New York City, in my opinion, is not a good representation of America. This is America. This is spectacular. Okay, I think that's it for our picturesque views. You're thinking, well, no way. I mean, yeah, because look at all that. I mean, but it's like that. I mean, for the next 400 miles or better. I don't know how much you guys would be bored sitting in front of a computer watching that screen for the next 8 hours, you know? We got to cut it somewhere. So we cut it. See you on the next one.